So we've been talking about the Eagle Bear. We've been talking about grind in the division. We are also in a situation where many people are talking about their experiences about the Dark Zone Eagle Bear and Ravenous drops. Now, this is not to talk about, say, the percentage. I said the percentage seemed a little higher, but apparently some people are saying, man, the percentage is just as high as how you're going to get any other exotic than the Pestilence in the Dark Zone. I have gotten some of those drops in the past, but I haven't been in the Dark Zone long enough this time around to be able to see if I'll be even able to get any kind of exotics as we go. I wanted to read some comments to you guys as well. Some people are talking about how they got the Eagle Bear in the Dark Zone, which is good news because, it's nice for people to be able to get the, weapon when they're trying for it. I remember I've played the raids even myself. I've opened many boxes in Dark Hours, never gotten the Eagle Bear from a box. It's been given to me at every single time. The only one I got was a Ravenous one time. I think that broke the curse for not getting any of the raid exotics. But Jim Brow here's comment is actually the one that kind of shocked me, and it's unfortunate in a sense and somewhat funny because this is a facepalm moment. And he said, I had and lost it like an a-hole. I fast traveled. Yikes! Woo! Can you imagine getting the Eagle Bear and then fast traveling? And they said they got it from a random elite. So this statement is actually very important because I'm sure some people might be wondering, okay, how am I going to go ahead and get, a weapon like this? So I guess you probably will be in a better place just targeting elite enemy NPCs. Possibly they have the higher drops for exotics, maybe not, but hey, here's one way to look. The division is all about the grind. Someone said, come on, said, I already got the Ravenous out of the DZ. It was allocated gear mods when I got it. I'm pretty confident the first day with AR allocated, I'll get the Eagle Bear and BH in one day. I think they probably meant to say big. Oh yeah, Bighorn. I was about to say, okay, what is BH? BH is not too hard to get. I can understand that, you got to play the legendaries and stuff, but if you play the weekly legendaries, just going on Tuesday when a bunch of people are playing matchmake, and that will just continue to put you in a position where you have good teams playing the, what they call it, the legendary missions. I've gotten a bunch of, Bighorn drops in the past. In fact, somebody gave me one too the other day. I was like, yeah, I want one. And they gave it to me, even though I had another one. But this was from my other character, so I really wanted it. Somebody said, if I don't have it by now, that means I don't need it. Someone said my friend got the Ravenous day one. Somebody said I watched GC Rock run 3 hours of DZ yesterday, 0% drop rate. Somebody said just run the raids. So there are different aspects in regard to how the Eagle Bear can be acquired in the game right now. And I think, a lot of different conversations are going on. I think the community understands that the game is super grindy and, in a sense, but, it's part of the game's gameplay loop, at the end of the day. At first, it used to be a burden. In fact, I still think sometimes it's unnecessary, to be very honest. But hey, we've come to kind of like understand the way the game is, and you can always realize that you have so many options. And the FOMO that they try to make you think you're having is usually an illusion because, they make this good item and then eventually they nerf it. Or they will make it, kind of hype it, and then you find out it's not really as powerful because there are other things that are already well established. I think right now the new one is the Ninja Bike Pack. We'll see how that plays out as builds start to come out, but it's all very interesting so far. If you have gotten the Eagle Bear or if you've gotten the Ravenous from the Dark Zone, I would love to hear from you. I'd love to see your comments about this particular conversation. Remember, again, if you are looking for the Eagle Bear, you don't want to deal with the hassle of the Dark Zone, we have clans, that are able to run you through the raid. The LCN clan is a clan that raids a lot. I have a link in the description for their Discord server where you can go in and join scheduled raids. Yes, they schedule them. You can jump into a raid. You can even be on a wait list in case somebody does not show up. They can actually pull you into the raid, but usually you get raids because they have them scheduled around, and you want to go in and tell them exactly, or anybody who may be the raid leader, tell them, hey, this is my goal for the raid, and be sure to have yourself a good build. I will give you the blueprint here verbally, so if you're taking notes, oh, my phone's ringing, hold on. If you're taking notes, make sure that you take notes and follow this particular directive. So you need yourself a Providence chest piece, you need your Fox's pair of gloves, and you need your knee pads. What they call the knee pads? I can't remember the knee pads that you have that does a rifle damage. I can't remember what the name is, but that's pretty much what it is. And then slap on, say maybe even your coyote mask if you have it, and then put on a nice backpack. A Providence backpack will definitely get the job done. Vigilance is the talent of choice. choice. For your chest piece, you can use different options like Unbreakable. You can use Obliterate, whichever you want to use, but you're going in with a high red damage build when it comes to playing with the LCN clan. Other clans do it differently, but this is what I know. And the LCN clan runs PlayStation, they run PC, and some Xbox. So now you can join, you can get access to this, and you can probably be a part of the story and how you got yours. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day if something is going to help you achieve the goal. I strongly believe that that's basically where you should find yourself. So we'll continue this conversation. We'll continue to talk about how many people can continue to get the game. My goal is to try to show people more and more possibilities on getting themselves a copy of the or getting themselves a piece of this item and going on forward. So thanks so much for watching the video. I appreciate you guys' time and audience, and hopefully we'll talk pretty soon in another one. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike from my ringtone. Peace out.